Hey, this is BlindFox. Welcome at my ration review. Today we are going to be reviewing the commercially available Game Rangers pack 2. This ration expires next year. It was packed this year. This is a tin ration, packed in a box, covered with some quite thick plastic. So let's open this. This is a 24-hour ration. Let's see what's inside. We have banana high energy maize porridge, 80 grams. The ingredients and preparation instructions are at the back. 25 grams peach isotonic drink with ingredients and preparation instructions at the back. A packet of cutlery, salt, pepper and some napkins. We have 4 fuel tablets, 2 in a pack. 50 gram packet of biscuits. 3 sugars. 5 coffee creamers, this one has a hole in it. 2 tea bags. 2 coffees. 4 Super C's, a chocolate power bar, 45 grams, a box of matches, jam, 60 grams of orange fruit cubes. The ingredients and stuff are at the back. A tin opener, 5 Super C's, 400 gram spaghetti and meatballs, Enterprise. It's got a ring pull lid. 410 grams of baked beans and Viennas, Chow and Enterprise. 250 grams of Chow sweet corn. This one doesn't have a opener. And that's all that's in the box. This is the coffee creamer with the hole in it. So that's all that's contained in the SERAC Game Rangers pack, day 2 or pack 2. See you at breakfast. Welcome at breakfast. We're going to have the 80 grams of banana maize porridge. There's 60 grams of orange cubes. 50 grams of biscuits. The jam. The peach isotonic drink. 25 grams. It makes a cup. There's some creamer and sugar. And we're going to have coffee. You've got one utensil satchel for the whole day, so you have to use it for every meal. And that's breakfast. Let's get everything mixed up. We're going to mix the porridge first. This stuff is notorious for not mixing properly. I have yet to get this mixed without any clumps. I've tried using a bit of cold water to mix it in, it doesn't work. This stuff is just so fine that it just hydrates immediately and form clumps. You can see this is just sort of very fine, it's just powdery. All the satchels have got foil inside them. You can see the very fineness of the maize meal. It It doesn't really have a banana smell yet. I used the cup to measure the water. Immediately you can smell a banana smell. You can see it just rehydrates immediately fast. You can see the clumps in there already. You can smell the artificial banana smell. Let's put this aside. The porridge doesn't have a tear knots, but the coffee does. You can see the coffee pouches also has got foil inside. It's a very fine spray coffee. And no, my water didn't bring too little water. This coffee is so weak that you have to have almost a half a cup for it to taste like anything. In here is a cup of water. It mixed quite easy, but it's still easier in the bottle. You can see the orange powder. Immediately get that artificial peach smell. The artificial smell just increases when it hits the water. And before we continue, I should just mention that in meal number 1 we had another isotonic drink, also 25 grams. We had a cheese with the biscuits and the jam, and we had a 50-gram pack of peanuts and raisins, which isn't included in pack 2. I don't know if I don't know why they left it out, but if you look on their website, it should be included with this with menu 2, but it's not, so we'll just work around it. Let's check out the jam. Is 15 grams of mixed fruit jam. You can see there. It's relatively easy to open. You can see it's a very gelatinous jam. It's not very fluid. You could just lift it out like that. It's slightly gritty. It's like apricot-y, strawberry kind of jam. This particular biscuit packet doesn't have anything printed on it, or almost nothing print on it. I know this is 50 gram because all the other packets of biscuits that has 4 in them is 50 gram. This biscuit has taken somewhat of a knock. This is the first time I've seen any of them with broken parts. You can see it's nice and crumbly inside. I think this one got squashed as well. It's nice and crumbly. It's oatsy, it's sweet. The biscuit is very sweet. It's oatsy. It's crunchy. It's more a cookie-like thing than it is a cracker. Let's try some with jam. The jam increases the sweetness of the biscuit. It's nice on with it. It gives a bit more deeper flavor. There's definitely some grains and whole grains and oats and stuff in the biscuits. It's very nice biscuits. You can see the SERAC logo on all of these biscuits. There's the little mountains with the SERAC written down there. In this orange fruit cubes is some pectin, water, sugar flavoring and coloring. And they say fruit cubes, but I think this is just what it is. These are 60 grams of this. You can see it's quite a few. I'm not going to use all of them. They smell very, very artificially. They basically smell like gelled, hard gelled Kool-Aid. So it's just like chewing on Kool-Aid. You can see they've got a hardish, or not a hardish shell, but a jellied center. You can just chew through them. They taste sugary. It tastes like, just as I said, just like gelled Kool-Aid. Just a nice artificial lemony or orangey taste. As you can see, there is still a lot of drink left in the bottle. Yes, it's a orange color, not as vivid as some of the other drinks they have, but still artificially. It smells like artificial peach. It tastes like artificial peach. This just tastes like Kool-Aid, a bit sweet and peachy. Let's check out the coffee. The coffee has got a nice nutty smell, a very slight taste of coffee. If you put in more water, this will just taste like black water or brown water. It's very light roast. If you don't like coffee, you will have no problem drinking this. It's very, very light. Let's check out the banana porridge. You can see it's still lumpy. You just can't, I don't know how to get rid of these lumps. I've proposed using an electric mixer, but since this is a MRE and you don't have a electric mixer in the field, and I haven't tried it yet just to see if it will work. But this stuff, I've never got them to mix it without lumps. It tastes not a lot of banana, but you can taste the artificial banana in it. You taste a bit of the maize porridge, with the maize as well. The lumpiness, it would have been nicer to eat without the lumps. The lumps makes taste or the texture a bit weird. Apparently there are people that like this porridge since they sell it in the shops. Overall, this has been a nice breakfast. It's quite a sugar laden one with the isotonic drink and the fruit cubes having sugar and stuff in them. The isotonic drink has quite a lot of sugar in. The maize porridge, I'm not sure if it has got some in. The coffee is not really very well, but if you use less water, it's more palatable. The biscuits are good as ever. The biscuits just absorb some of the coffee without really the coffee changing the taste of the biscuit much. So that's breakfast. I'll be back at lunch. Please subscribe to my channel. If you want to donate to my channel, please go and buy me a voucher at MRE Mountain, USA. My email address is in the About tab of my channel. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. And bye bye.